released yesterday, and I was one of the main targets in this recording. And we do need to hold people accountable who are elected. And I have been very vocal that our speaker needs to step down, as has Tim Parker. And, you know, we do agree, even though we may be from other parties, that we do need to agree that we need to hold people accountable when they are not leading up to our leadership. And I probably did not have the same session as the rest of the delegation did. Being from another party, when you're in the minority party and you're the first one on your seat, it does make a difference. But if you listen to what was said right after session and the speeches given today, there is a very different tone of these speeches. And I think I had a lot to do with it. I got elected, I worked with all of the county regardless of what party you were with. And if you guys haven't heard the tape and the recording, I would like to read the biggest one that really offends me the most. And it isn't the words that were said against me, but I would like to know that you cannot have this double standard. You can't preach one thing and then do something else. So this is Speaker Bauman's direct words, and it is a quote from the speech. "Let me tell you something. In this office, any mayor, county judge, who's dumbass enough to come meet with me, I told them with great clarity, my goal is for this to be the worst session in the history of the legislature for cities and counties." And it was. And I want you guys to look at the handout I gave you. And if this was the handout that was going to be, because I think we need to be, our voting records need to be held accountable. And I voted with the Chambers of Commerce 100%. And I'm the only one in this delegation that can say that. And as an elected official, you work with everybody and you hold other people accountable, and they can hold me accountable as well. I'm proud of everything that I did in session. I campaigned and I did everything I said I was going to do. You don't pass them because you're in the minority party, but I have a bill for everything I campaign on. And if you would like a copy of my newsletter, I'm happy to share that with you. I worked with multiple people. The biggest thing is that the city of Louisville, when I was standing on our fire department, the biggest bill I'm proud that I got on board with was Representative Gio. I have to think about his name. So I normally just call him Gio. We call him Gio, and I cannot say his name. He carried a bill for the firefighters, with the Louisville firefighter who had gotten electrocuted and has an issue. I took that bill, that when it came into committee, it did make me cry that we are not supporting our firefighters when they need and do their jobs for us. And it came into committee, I took it, I worked it on the floor, we worked it very hard together, and I look forward to going back next session and working with it as well. And the rest, I will say that Tim Parker joint authored it with us, and so did Jared Patterson. And we got on there because we are here to support our firefighters and police. And they are going back. I have met with the Louisville firefighters and all the organizations. They're going to get together with the police organizations and work together on this bill so we can get it through. So we're here to talk about this. And if you guys haven't heard or looked at the transcript of what the Speaker of the House, I think you need to. Because what is going on in Austin is the same thing that is going on at a national level, and it is not acceptable. I do not think any of the other legislators here think it's acceptable, and they have worked with me, and I want to work with them. And I think when you have a bipartisan caucus, you get both, or bipartisan group, you get together and you work for the people of Denton County. And I want to go back and do that. So everybody is welcome, no matter what your party. I'm turning 50 this year. The Speaker did give me a great birthday present. I did get a lot of free media, though you earn it, yesterday. There's a lot of media yesterday. My birthday party is November 14th. If you go to my website, Michelle Beckley, I would love for you guys to come and be part of it. Thank you, and if you have any questions, my offices are open. I'm happy to answer any of them and work with you and address no matter what